भाव सागर तारन कारण है, रवि नंदन वंदन कंदन है। शरणागत किंकर वीत मरे, गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जन। हृदि कंदर तामस भास्कर है, तुमि विष्णु प्रजापति शंकर है। पर ब्रह्म परात पर वेद बने, गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जन। मन बारन शासन अंकुश है, नर त्राण तरे हरि कुश है। गुण गान परायण देवगने, गुण गान परायण देवगने। गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जन। कुल कुंडलिनी घुम भंजक है, हृदय ग्रंथि विदारण कारक है। मम मानस चंचल रात्रि दिने, गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जन। रिपुसूदन मंगल नायक है, सुख शांति बरा भयदायक। त्रयताप हरे तब नाम गुरे, गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जन। अभिमान प्रभावरि मर्दक है, गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जन। तब नाम सरास साधक है, पतिता धम मानव पावक है। महिमा तब गोचर शुद्ध मने, गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जन। जय सद्गुरु ईश्वर प्रापक है, भाव रोग विकार विनाशक है। मन जैन रोहे तब श्री चरणे, मन जैन रोहे तब श्री चरणे। गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जन। गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जन। गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जने। Namaste and welcome to the first Aarati for this year. O adorable Gurudev, you help one to cross the ocean of worldliness and unshackle the bonds of death. Please have kindness on me now that I have surrendered to you and consider myself as your servant. O Gurudev, you dispel the darkness of the innermost caves of my heart, as if with the glow of the sun. You are the same as Vishnu and Brahma and Shankar, and are not different from the Brahman that the Vedas proclaim as beyond the senses. Please have kindness on me. O Gurudev, you restrain the uncontrollable minds of your disciples, your devotees. You have taken the visible form of a human being to save other fellow beings, like Lord Vishnu did several times. The gods and the goddess continue to praise you all the time. Please be kind to me. O Gurudev, you awaken the Kundalini energy, the primal energy, to the advantage of me, of my spiritual progress, and on not the bondage of the heart. Please be kind to me. My mind is restless all the time. O Gurudev, you destroy all the inclinations to wrongs in your disciples' life and lead them on to fulfillment so that they can attain peace, happiness, and stability. All kinds of miseries, may we be physical, accidental, or mental origin, disappears if one surrender himself unto you with devotion. Please have compassion on this soul. O Gurudev, you cast aside the effect of egoism of the disciple's mind. You protect one who has lost his way in life. Please have compassion on me. My mind is tense with worries for lack in the treasure of proper devotion. O Gurudev, your name leads one to glory. You purify the lowest of the low, as purest gold is pressed in fire. Your splendor transfers to the mind of those whose hearts are pure. O Gurudev, you please help me. Gurudev, you help one attain God. You cure one of the sicknesses of worldly attachments. Let your glory prevail in everyone's heart. Let our minds be tied to your feet, your lotus feet. Would you please be kind to me? Bless me, my Savior, now that I've come to thee. A very powerful bhajan. And this morning, this is one thing that we have to always remember. And when Swami Parameshananda got God realization, imagine you getting God realization, all of us, that what we want to say, and he would have give the 10 divine messages. This is something that he asks us, all of us, to remember. And in times of difficulties and in weakness, we should chant it. And it goes like this. What is the goal of life? Self-realization, universal emancipation. What is religion? Self-sacrifice, self-discipline, adherence to truth and countenance. What is real death? Forgetfulness of the self. What is real life? Self-possession, self-remembrance, self-consciousness. What are real virtues? Heroism, virility, humanliness, and aspiration for emancipation. What are real sins? Weakness, fear, cowardice, meanness, and selfishness. What are real sources of strength? Patience, fortitude, and endurance. What are real assets? Self-confidence, self-reliance, self-respect. What are real enemies? Indolence, slumber, inertia, procrastination, lustful senses, and passions. What are real friends? Energy, enthusiasm, and perseverance. Bolo Sisi Guru Maharaj ki jai. Now, devotees, in my following in Swami Parameshananda, he's a God that comes out of the murti. I don't have to ask for his darshan, he gives it. He performs miracle and transfer one from mundane plane to spiritual life, to be in that place of consciousness. He puts us at the right place at the right time, reaching the right people. So our experience in life will be continuous and sustainable. In our meditation, he will give his messages. So many ways he communicates, and his teachings, we follow him. Because of that, I was able to put together something with his grace that is coming from Gita and all the scriptures. And what we'll do, we'll chant Om 3 times, join with me, because the word Om is the symbol for God with name and without name and form. So when we chant Om, you could feel a vibration and brings us to that state. It is the Om, that sound, the chaotic sound that created this whole of the universe. It's so powerful. So let's chant it. Take a deep breath, breathe in. Om. Breathe in. Om. Breathe in. Now maintain that peace and tranquility as I utter these words. I'm not the body. I'm not the mind. I'm not the intellect. I'm not the ego. I am truth, consciousness, and bliss. Satchidanand. I'm all-powerful, omnipotent. I'm all-pervading, omnipresent. I know the past, present, and future. Omniscient. I existed before creation as consciousness. From me, consciousness, the universe manifested. I entered the creation to give it life. I'm the driver in the body. This vehicle body is made up of the 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space. It is constantly changing. One day for sure, this body, the body will disintegrate. I'm not the mind, as the mind is a bundle of thoughts coming from the environment through the 5 senses: seeing, hearing, touching, smelling, and tasting. I react to the environment through my organs of action: mouth, hands, legs, organs of reproduction, and organs of elimination. The source organs, the organs of action, are instruments totally under my control as I navigate to rediscover that I am consciousness. I'm not the intellect, the power of discrimination, dispassion. As the intellect is influenced and hijacked by the ego. My ego falsely identifies me as I am what I have. I am what I do. I am my reputation. I am different from you. Things are missing in my life, and I'm separated from consciousness. I am free from the body, mind, intellect, and ego identification. I am consciousness. I am perfection. I am liberated. How profound that these things, and I would request that this video that we're doing this morning, that you play it over and over when you're in that state of weakness, and you'll see a transformation. Before we do the Aarati, let us chant this Gita sloka, because Krishna Bhagavan in Bhagavad Gita has given us so much great messages. But this one sloka, Gita 12, verse 12, I love it. And before Aarati, it should be chanted. Sreyo hi jnanam abhyasaj jnana dhyanan vishishyate jnanat karma phalatyagas tyagakshantiranantaram. Again, Sreyo hi jnanam abhyasaj jnana dhyanan vishishyate dhyanat karma phalatyagas tyagakshantiranantaram. Arjuna, you're going to come and you're going to show adoration to me, devotion and faith. And you're going to worship me as we'll be doing to Swami Parameshananda and Krishna Bhagavan and all deities, but Buddha, the Christ, Lord Shiva. Arjuna, you're going to offer the agarbatti to me and the light and the water in the shell and the trishul, and you're going to fan me as I'm the king, and you're going to offer flower to me. In other words, you'll be offering these items in an act to surrender yourself to me, O Arjuna, as we'll be doing here, because these 5 elements that you'll be offering to me comprise your body and your mind, and you're doing this because you have the intelligence. So you'll be surrendering all this to me, including your abhiman, your ego. And Arjuna, when you're done with that, please go and meditate on me, because you'll be in the mood and we'll be in the mood. And every time we finish Aarati, we have to do meditation. chant my name and bring your mind to a state of silence, your body to a place of silence. And I will communicate you through silence, because that's the language I speak to you, silence. That's my language, oh Krishna, oh Arjuna. And then when you're done, you help me to sustain my universe that was created from with me without name and form. Help me to sustain it, and I guarantee that you will be a liberated soul in this lifetime. How beautiful, devotees. So many good messages. The Shanghavani, the bhajan that's so powerful. We did the Shanghavani, and then the chantings of who we really are. And now we did that sloka. Let us do the Aarati. Before they do that, we'll be cleansing our inside, because we have taken the outward bath. And join me as we chant the mantras to make this water so holy, bringing the rivers of India into this little pot of ours. Om Gange Chayamane Chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmada Sindhu Kaveri Jale Asmin Snanidhim Kuru. Let's make this place a place of pilgrimage. Om Kurukshetra Gaya Ganga Prabhasa Pushkarani Cha Tirtanyatani Punyani Kale Bhavantaha. Make your place of pilgrimage, your place of dwelling, your home, your apartment, whatever you have. Om Amrito Pastar Namasi Swaha. Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha. Om Satyam Yasha Srimayi Sratam Swaha. Om Shanno Devi Ravishtaya Apo Bhavanta Pitaye Shanno Ravi Sravantuna. We're asking our various parts, our sense organs, and the whole body to be in peak performance with these mantras. Om Vak Vak mouth. Om Prana Prana nose. Om Chakshu Chakshu eyes. Om Srotram Srotram ears. Om Nabhi navel. Om Hridayam heart. Om Kantaha throat. Om Siraha head. Om Bahobhyam arms. Yashobalam legs. Om Karatala Karaprishti, all over the body. Now we chant this mantra. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Oh Lord, we came from that consciousness. We are that consciousness. We cannot be different. We can exist as separate, but we are that all-pervading consciousness. Om Dhyana Moolam Guru Murti Puja Moolam Guru Param Mantra Moolam Guru Vakyam Moksha Moolam Guru Kripa Moksha Moolam Guru Kripa. Now we'll be starting the Abhishek, and join me. Think that you're doing it from that far. From today onwards, make your New Year resolution that you, wherever you are, you'll be thinking of the Lord, and you'll be performing Mansika Puja, where the mind is so powerful it can do anything from afar or close. You don't need an altar. If you're on the plane or you're on vacation, where you are, on the train, in the office, you can do puja, because the mind can go to the feet of the Lord anytime. So let's have that in mind. You do the puja, Mansika Puja, from where you are. Om Sahasra Shirisha Purusha Sahasrakshu Sahasrapad Sabhumin Sarvato Sritva Atyatishta Dashangulam. Om Sarvatah Pani Padam Tat Sarvato Akshi Shiromukam Sarvatah Sruti Maloke Sarvamavritya Tishtate. Om Jyoti Shama Pita Jyoti Tamasaha Paramuchyate Jnanam Gyam Jnanagamyam रिधि सर्वस्याविष्टितम् ॐ गतिर्भर्ता प्रभु साक्षी निवासो शरणं सुरे प्रभवा प्रलयस्थानं निधानं बीजमभयम् ॐ त्वमादिदेवा पुरुषो पुराण त्वमस्या विश्वस्य परं निधानं त्वमभय स्वस्वतो धर्मगुप्त सनातनस्त्वं पुरुषो मतो मे ॐ पितासि लोकस्य चराचरस्य त्वमस्य पूज्यस्य गरुर्गर्यं न त्वत्समो अस्ति अभ्याधिकः कुतोऽन्यो लोकत्रये अप्यप्रतिमं प्रभावो ॐ करो जय गुरु ॐ करो जय शिवा ॐ करो जय गुरु ॐ करो जय शिवा गुरु ॐ शिवा गुरु ॐ शिवा करो जय गुरु ॐ करो जय शिवा करो जय गुरु ॐ करो जय शिवा ॐ करो जय गुरु ॐ करो जय शिवा गुरु ॐ शिवा गुरु ॐ शिवा करो जय गुरु ॐ करो जय शिवा ॐ करो जय गुरु ॐ करो जय शिवा गुरु ॐ शिवा गुरु ॐ शिवा करो जय गुरु ॐ करो जय शिवा ॐ करो जय गुरु ॐ करो जय शिवा गुरु ॐ शिवा गुरु ॐ शिवा करो जय गुरु ॐ करो जय शिवा ॐ करो जय गुरु ॐ करो जय शिवा गुरु ॐ शिवा गुरु ॐ शिवा गुरु ॐ शिवा गुरु ॐ शिवा करो जय गुरु करो जय शिवा ॐ 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 करो जय गुरु करो जय शिवा गुरु शिवा गुरु शिवा करो जय Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Join with me in a meditative mood, an act of surrender. This is a fine opportunity after worship that we conclude with our total surrender again. Om. Om Jnanam Timirandasya Om Jnanam Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuru Militam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Om Mantra Satyam Puja Satyam Satyam Deva Niranjana Gurur Vakyam Sada Satyam Satyameva Paramam Param. Om Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatparam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Om Pitri Matri Surira Bhanga Vidyatirtani Devata Natulyam Guruna Segram Sparshayet Paramam Param. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Gurur Deva Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Om Dhyana Moolam Gurur Murti Puja Moolam Guru Param Mantra Moolam Gurur Vakyam Moksha Moolam Guru Kripa. Om Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Dhyana Murti Dantwatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Laksham. Om Ekam Nityam Bhimalam Chalam Sarvara Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Saka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam. Om Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam. Adorations to the Guru, Swami Parameshananda Ji, and all the Gurus and the great ones. Let us partake of the offerings from the washing of the feet of the Lord and drink it. You take also. And then we pass it over our body. This morning I want to send the blessings of Acharya Dev to our Nepal ashram, Sir Yadav doing a good job, and our Swamiji Rudranandaji, and all the teachers and students. I know they're listening. And then also to Chesham Maharaj. He is in Assam, in Jenka. And what a powerful soul that he's running a school with 3 schools with 900 students there. We give him blessings. And our Gatshila, these are centers that I work with very closely. Our tribal welfare there, and our Swami, all our Swamijis there, and also all our Swamijis and devotees, all of you are listening here, blessings of Acharya Dev, and whoever you pray to. Your deity, it's coming to you with abundance of blessings. And our Trinidad ashram, or Brahmachari Devrat is there, and devotees of ashram in Trinidad, blessings. from Gurudev and our Swami Ji, Swami Shiv Shankarananda from Guyana, doing good work there also. And Swamijis all over the world. Blessings are coming from Acharya Dev for a beautiful and a very prosperous new year. But remember, it is only through human effort that we can get God's grace. We've done a session this morning, and please look at the video before this one. I did it in the park, in the pond, in the open one there. This is the enclosed one there. And here it has the same power, but we should develop the skill of Mansika Puja. So with this, devotees, take your blessings and have a beautiful day. And most of all, let this be a new beginning of everything from now on. Let this be a beginning for the rest of your life. Discard all the bad things that you think you did in this lifetime and previous lifetime. Because when you forgive yourself, then God will forgive you. When you get rid of all those lingering disturbances that is causing you sorrow, when you give it away through your effort, then God will come to your rescue. But you have to give it up. So the message this morning, forget the past. From this moment onward, you have a clean slate. You're a purified soul, and let it continue continue to pure, because this will give you moksha liberation. Hari Om, Shanti, Shanti, Hari Om.